If you've ever built a design system in Figma, you've probably ended up with dozens of component variants just to support slightly different content. Buttons with icons, cards with images, cards without images. It quickly becomes messy. A slot is basically a placeholder inside a component. Instead of creating multiple component variants, you define areas where content can change. Think of slots like drop zones where designers can insert icons, text, images, or even other components without detaching the main component. Without slots, we usually solve flexibility in three ways: variants, instance swapping, detaching components. All of these create problems. Slots give us the flexibility of editing content while still keeping the component structure intact. That means fewer components, cleaner libraries, and easier maintenance. Let's look at a simple example. Here we have a card component. Instead of creating separate cards for image cards, list cards, table cards, we define a slot area for the body. Now, this one component can support multiple layouts just by replacing the slot content. This becomes really powerful in large design systems. Now, designers can customize the alert directly inside the instance without creating dozens of variants. Conceptually, slots are similar to how modern UI frameworks work. This makes design systems more aligned with how developers actually build UI. Slots are especially useful for card layouts, alert messages, table rows, list items, dashboard widgets, anywhere the structure stays the same but content changes. Slots are a small feature, but they change how we think about components. Instead of building dozens of rigid variants, we can create flexible components that adapt to real design needs. If you're building design systems in Figma, this feature will make your library significantly cleaner.